Hey y'all, it's Phyllis here. I wanted to do an update this afternoon while I was feeling a little okay. I'm sorry I haven't done an update until now, but really, the truth be known, we did not know anything until this past Tuesday. So they did the frozen sections and all that. When I had the operation, I had half the liver was removed, and that definitely relieved me of the pain. Plus, the gallbladder was taken out. So, um, anyway, so what we found out is there was cancer there, and it was inside the tube that leads from the main bile duct that leads from the liver, but it did not involve any other organs. But I did not get what they call a clean edge. So I'm going to have to take chemotherapy and radiation. And to this date, I have lost 57 pounds. I know, look at my arms. I'm just as skinny as a rail at this point. But anyway, of course, there's always hope, and we do have hope. I still need prayer and lots of it. I am pretty much unable to sleep. The most sleep I get at night is about 2 hours. And I don't sleep during the day at all, even though I try. So we're going to try to get something to help me sleep. They said that when you get put to sleep, I think I was probably put to sleep for about 6 hours is what I recall them saying. It messes up your cadence, rhythm, and they were giving me something in the hospital to help me sleep, but they could not give it to me when I came home because sometimes you just stop breathing, and I did that once in the hospital. So when I came home, they could not give me that kind of medication. I am not on any pain pills, I'm very happy to say. And so that terrible pain that I endured really for several months, off and on, is not there anymore. Thank God it's not there anymore. But I'm not able to do much of anything. I did manage to get the dogs trimmed. I wanted to trim them down because, of course, it's getting to be hot weather. So, and that's taken 3 days, but I've been able to do it. I'm not really doing any cooking. Mr. Bucky is, however, and he's just doing a great job of taking care of me. And let me think what else. Okay, so the type of cancer I had can be terminal. In fact, it's terminal more often than not, as apparently what the oncologist told us on Tuesday. So I could have 6 months to live, I could have 2 years, or I could have 5 years. They don't have any way of knowing. But again, the cancer had not invaded any of my organs, so everything's okay there. But I do have to take the chemotherapy and the radiation after that. So the chemotherapy is going to be for 3 months, and I don't know, I haven't seen the radiologist person yet, so I don't know what that's going to be. But anyway, this was pretty devastating news on Tuesday because I wasn't expecting as bad a diagnosis as it was. But this kind of cancer is not very common. The oncologist said he over the past year I'm the 4th patient that's had this kind of cancer, and he has a lot of patients. So it's not that common. They don't know what causes it. They have no idea. And but you can have your liver removed. You can even have up to 85% of your liver removed, and it will grow back. And they're telling me that mine's already half grown back, which I guess is good, right? Anyway, I can't really think of anything else other than to thank y'all so much for all the prayers. They were really felt, I can tell you. All the cards that we received and all the comments. Now, I haven't been able to read the comments. Mr. Bucky reads some to me sometimes, but I really have not been able to even listen. I've been so tired. And I am eating now, and that's a great thing because to start with, I wasn't really, I had no appetite whatsoever, but I do now, and so that's good news. So I guess all this is going to take up the rest of the summer for 3 months, June, July, and August. I will be going through chemotherapy. Now, my sister had breast cancer, let's see, I think it's been 15 years ago now, and she is a survivor, and she had stage 4 breast cancer. So she had to go through all the chemotherapy. I will lose my hair and my eyelashes and all that. Uh, she said there won't be a hair left on your body anywhere, so that was pretty interesting. Um, anyway, I can't think of anything else. Oh, and the people, the ladies from the church fed us for the first week, and I gained 7 pounds. I was so delighted that I had gained that much weight back. But then when we started cooking our own, or Mr. Bucky did, I'm not going to blame him because I really kind of lost my appetite. I really did. And the second week home was much worse than the first week home because I was on pain pills and that kind of thing, but I definitely wanted to get off of those because they were opioids. And they definitely took away pain and a lot of the soreness, but and I'm still sore now, but I do not have pain, and I'm very thankful for that. And y'all, I want you to know that I could feel your prayers, especially when I was in the hospital. I stayed in there 8 days, and I did have, let me think what they call that, delirium for 2 days after the surgery, and that happens to people, especially older people, when they get put to sleep for that long. So I didn't know what world I was in, y'all. I really didn't. And I thought I'd been kidnapped, and the whole thing, looking back on it now, was pretty hilarious. And I refused for one doctor to see me. I thought he was a Russian. And I don't think what else. Oh, when they gave me a shot, I thought the nurse was also a Russian, and they finally had to change my room because I thought that the cabinets on one side were really file cabinets that contained all that Russia information. So anyway, the doctor said I might have been listening to the news too much recently before the surgery. I don't know, but looking back, some of it I do remember, by the way, but most of it I don't. But after 2 days, I got okay and got my right mind back. I didn't even know my address. I mean, that is how bad it was. But anyway, so I'm getting along okay now. I still need prayer, and probably lots of it. I don't know when on earth I will be able to do a video on cooking. Maybe I'll get better quicker than I think, but I think that the chemotherapy will start June the 11th, is my understanding. Now, we have to see so many doctors. In fact, we've got appointments tomorrow to see radiologists, see oncologists, and then get CT scans and all that kind of stuff. So we're pretty busy. I mean, it kind of wears me out just going to the doctor and back, but anyway, I can get around okay. I don't need help, walking around or anything. It's just I'm so weak. And I'm wondering if they're going to start the chemotherapy as soon as they think, just because I've lost so much weight. I really am nothing but skin and bones, y'all. It might not show up as much in my face, but boy, it shows up in my legs, and all my ribs show, my backbone shows. It's terrible. But I would love to have lost some of that weight, but not as much as I lost. So I'm trying very hard to make sure I eat and eat plenty. And so far I have not gained any back. I'm hoping to do that though. Anyway, and I also am needing to be able to sleep at night. Last night I got 2 hours of sleep all night long. I didn't sleep during the day. And the night before that I got 4.5 hours. So something's going on there. They said it might be anxiety. They don't really know, but I'm going to need to get something so I can sleep. Anyway, and of course Mr. Bucky's not sleeping either. I think if I've got anxiety, he's probably got it too. So anyway, so that's the update. Thank y'all again for all the cards and all the well wishes that were sent. I really, really appreciate it. So thank y'all, and we'll give you another update when we know something a little more. Thanks. Bye now.